Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. And obviously, this is not a HTC 10, but I wanted to talk about the recent announcement and the upcoming release of the HTC 10. And me being an HTC One lover for the longest time, this was kind of like something that I was really waiting for, and actually I almost wanted to wait for this before I purchased my phone, but I did purchase the LG G5 instead, and you can see my videos below. So let's talk about the specs of the HTC 10. Okay, it's got a 5.2-inch quad HD screen. It runs on a Snapdragon 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM. It's got a 3000 milliamp battery in there. It does have a 12 megapixel ultra pixel 2 camera in the rear with OIS image stabilization, and it also has a 5 megapixel front camera with image stabilization as well. Okay, now the reason why I have mine out is because the HTC decided to go back to the very close to the original design of this one right here, which was an award-winning phone and which basically put HTC on the map. Except that the new HTC 10, the chamfers are a lot bigger and it looks more angular as well. Now, as I saw in the screenshots, and I'll put them here as well, the HTC 10 also had a very similar circular camera here, and it also has that antenna band as well. Now, missing on the HTC 10 are the hallmark boom sound speakers on the front and the bottom. Okay, on the new HTC 10 they do have boom sound speakers, but they're actually one on the bottom and then one on top. So the bottom is for bass and the top is for like maybe treble and high end. And so I'm not really feeling that. I wish they would have just kept these front firing speakers. Okay, and in terms of other things in there, it does also have a micro SD card. It won't have any replaceable batteries, and if I remember correctly, the micro SD card can hold up to 200 gigabytes, which is a whole ton. It does have a front home button with a fingerprint scanner, but it also has like touch buttons, software buttons as well, software navigation buttons. So whenever the HTC 10 does come out, I'm definitely gonna go check it out because this phone will always have a place in my heart. I really love it. And so I hope that HTC has fixed a lot of the problems that it's had in the past, primarily issues with the camera. That would be the first place that they had to fix. And also, issues with their software, for myself. I mean, that's what really turned me off from the HTC One, the original, because the software just kept getting worse and worse. And I also want to see this new build quality, does it live up to the standards of the original? Is it better? Are those angles really uncomfortable? I don't know. We'll see whenever it's released. So, go check it out. I'm going to leave a link to their website too below if you want to see the HTC.
Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.